I'm sharing 5 things elegant people never do in today's video. Hello everyone, Jennifer here and welcome back to The Daily Connoisseur. If you are new to my channel, I am the author of the Madame Chic series and the upcoming book, The Daily Connoisseur's Guide to Living Well at Home. And I have a passion for elegant living. Now, does this mean that I am elegant all the time? No. In fact, I need regular reminders. So I thought that I would do this video so that we could brush up on our elegance skills together. So I'm just about to share with you 5 things that elegant people avoid at all costs. The first thing that elegant people avoid doing is eating while moving. Okay, I talk about this a lot and I think it's just so funny because most of us do this or we catch ourselves doing it. And if you catch yourself in a mirror while you're trying to eat something and walk at the same time, you just realize how ridiculous it looks. And the reason for this is because it's just not an elegant thing to do. Elegant people strive to be very present and conscious while they're having their meals. I recommend setting a nice table at home so that you can enjoy your meal in style and be very present while you're doing it. But if you're walking around the house and eating a sandwich or eating out of a bag of chips, you're not really aware of what you're doing. You are unconscious because the activity that you're doing is the primary thing and then eating becomes the secondary thing. This leads to all sorts of troubles like overeating, but also it just doesn't look very good. So if you would like to look elegant and be elegant, always strive to eat your meals properly in a very present way. This will also reduce the number of times that you eat during the day. So if you struggle from snacking all day long, you could definitely benefit from this tip. Never eat while moving. The next thing that elegant people avoid doing is rushing constantly, being in a constant state of rush. This is an epidemic right now. This is the one that I struggle with the most, just rushing, always being in a rush because the schedule is so packed. Like right after this, I have to drive to a track meet. So I have all of this in the back of my mind. Now the key is that no matter how busy your schedule is, that you maintain an air of calmness throughout your day. And if you catch yourself rushing, like even doing things like brushing your teeth really fast or putting together a meal really fast or just anything, you know what it's like when you're rushing, you're so tense, your shoulders are hunched, you're just like focused on this thing and you just are not really that present. So elegant people avoid this because they have a certain air about them, that je ne sais quoi, where they seem relaxed, like they're constantly on vacation. So if you struggle from rushing all the time, you could definitely benefit from slowing down and just blame it on elegance. The third thing that elegant people avoid is filling the silence with nervous laughter or chatter. So we've all been in a situation where we are having a conversation with someone and the conversation lags and there is silence. So what do you do in this situation? Because my go-to is nervous giggling, nervous laughter, just filling the silence with mindless chatter. And that's not very elegant. I know that this is a common issue because I always see reels about this on Instagram. Let's say you're having a conversation with someone and the conversation kind of lags and there is a silence. What do you do in the silence? Do you freak out and start to giggle nervously and do mindless chatter so that you fill the silence? Or are you able to just sit in the silence and be still and own it? It is hard, and this is another thing that I struggle with as well, but when you are not so consumed with trying to fill the silence, you carry something mysterious about you, and that's actually quite attractive because that nervous energy of trying to fill silence with noise is not that elegant. So the next time you're in this situation, I challenge you to just sit with the silence and see what happens. You could maintain eye contact with the person, which could get a little creepy if it goes on for too long. You could just look around the room, but you don't need to jump to fill the silence, okay? So you've got this. And again, just blame it on elegance. The fourth thing that elegant people avoid doing is changing themselves to fit in with others. So everyone watching this video probably has an experience with this, whether it's the popular kids at school, or even in mom circles, the popular moms or the in moms or whatever at the school, or in your working environment, your coworkers. There's usually a popular clique or just a group of people that run the place, okay? So elegant people do not try to change themselves in order to fit in with these crowds. And why is that? It's because they are comfortable with who they are and they are confident in themselves on their own. And elegant people are willing to be a lone wolf to maintain this. And I have so many thoughts on this, but there's a lot of a herd mentality sometimes in these groups of cliques and popular groups. And you need to conform to how they are in order to fit in. And so maybe you've done this before and you think, this just isn't me. What am I doing? You know? And then to pull yourself out of it, it is a hero's journey in some respect, where you just have to accept how you are, who you are, and be okay with that. And you will naturally attract high quality people to you that are in line with what you value when you do this. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments section down below. And finally, the last item in today's video, the final thing that elegant people avoid doing is overscheduling themselves. So this also helps with not feeling rushed and also not trying to fit in with everybody, okay? They're like all interlinked. But elegant people value their schedule. They realize how important it is. And yes, you might get a lot of invitations to things, but you can't go to everything. And it's important to be selective and to know yourself. So I typically, in the month of May, tend to be really burnt out with things. And so I've had to say no to a lot of things this month, and I'm so much happier for it, because this time last year I was saying yes to everything because I wanted to please everyone, and I was miserable. So elegant people value their time. So definitely this relates to overscheduling, but it also relates to just accepting that even if you have no plans, that is a plan. That if you say no to something because you'd like a free afternoon to rest and read a book, that is a plan as well. And so that you shouldn't feel ashamed about that. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Of course, there are many more tips that I could share with you. So if you enjoy these, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section down below. Also, thank you for your incredible response to my book announcement about the Daily Connoisseur's Guide to Living Well at Home, which comes out this November. If you would like to pre-order the book, I will leave it linked down below. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. In the meantime, keep calm and remain classy. Goodbye.